Hi, I'm King Art 70. Today's topic is wood chipper killer. You know, a long time ago, 1986, Richard Kraft murdered his wife, froze her body parts, used a chainsaw, and ran her body through a wood chipper. The state police called this case the wood chipper killer. It was the first time ever in state history a case being resolved without the evidence of a body. Here how it happened. The police investigated this case so much that they even found fingernails, finger parts, and fragments and teeth remaining of Mrs. Kraft after Richard Kraft cold-blooded murdered his wife in cold blood and froze her body, cut it up with a chainsaw, and ran it through a wood chipper between a bridge and between Newtown and Southbury, Connecticut. Because this was this case had happened, and this where it happened at in the state of Connecticut. But it happened in the city of Newtown, Connecticut. The state police handled the case, and it was a grand jury who found Richard Kraft guilty of the murder he committed. He was convicted in 1989. He was sentenced 50 years in jail time. He was already in jail prior because of the court awaiting to be trial for murder of murdering his wife, Mrs. Kraft. So Richard Kraft got out this year, 2020, January the 31st, because a new law passed in Connecticut. Even though somebody committed murder, will be released after a certain amount of years in jail, which he did already. He was already 3 years in prison before the jury judge of state of Connecticut found him guilty of the murder of Mrs. Kraft. So I was reading the report. If this new law didn't take place, Richard Kraft would never be eligible to get out of prison. Because of the new law was passed in the state of Connecticut, this is the reason why Richard Kraft did not serve the rest of his sentence of murdering his wife. Now, you know this is very hard for those who actually lost their aunt, their sister, their mother, her friends, her cousin. I know it had to felt bad. I don't believe this guy should ever got out. I believe he should continue serving his sentence because what he did was lack of remorse, lack of sympathy. He didn't care. He killed her because she was cheated. Okay? People sometimes go blank and they forget the consequences after they murder somebody. You don't have the right and authority to murder anybody. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, he should have had complete the rest of his sentence. But it always don't go that way, doesn't it? So he's out now. He's in a halfway house in Bridgeport, Connecticut. That's not too far from where I live at. He's in a halfway house in Bridgeport, Connecticut. So what a horrible thing this guy did to his wife back in 1986. That time I wasn't living in the state of Connecticut. I was living down south. I was 16 years old when this man actually brutally murdered his wife. In 1987, I was 17. 1989, I was 19. Okay? So 1990, I was 20. This is horrible and this is uncalled for. Please leave a comment down in the section below. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you all for listening to this podcast. Thank you for listening. Bye.